Look at this, a winter wonderland in LB, Washington. That's the south end of Alder Lake in Pierce County. And thank you to Ashley Devine for sending in these photos and her mother for sending them in. The sun hitting the snow, looking gorgeous there. A little bit of blue sky, but just a winter wonderland, which we keep saying these past few days. It hasn't really looked like it.
No, it's insane, Rebecca. I mean, this is just something that's going to continue all week long, it feels like.
It seems like it. Yeah, this has been quite the stretch, but we knew that the Arctic air was going to blast in, and it did, and that's really just setting us up for any typical good old winter storm to come in as snow, which is what's happening overnight tonight. In fact, looking at Avanti High School in Olympia, our school net station, you could see the clouds get lower, and we're seeing this little bit of light snow flurries begin as the visibility goes down pretty quickly here around the capital city. EVERETT, PAINE Field, a very cloudy gray looking picture here. The tarmac is definitely cleared for runway usage, but for the most part, we're all just seeing an initial little hit of some light snow. This is the snow that comes in before the storm. This is just a little hint of what's to come because it's starting in at around 10 p.m. We expect it, especially around the Canadian border and around the San Juans, to start the snow machine up. And then slowly but surely in the overnight hours, we're going to have that snow drifting down over all of western Washington. Temperatures are going to be cold enough to just support snow, even on the coast, whereas Hoquiam right now is right at the freezing mark. Currently, most of us are in the mid-20s. So as this area of low pressure slides down the British Columbia coast, it's going to move in and produce that snowfall, especially between the midnight hour and 7 a.m. for the lowland areas, and definitely for the mountains too. It clears out pretty quickly, but the wind gusts are really telling the story, as we expect our wind to pick up out of the south-southwest 20 to 30 miles an hour as early as 1:30 in the morning. Now, this is a warmer wind from the direction that it's coming from, so we're expecting in a normal situation to have this be like a snow eater, and we'd see everything change over to rain. But it's happening overnight, so what happens is it comes on through as snow, then we start to slightly warm through the day, but the wind shifts back to northerly, pulling in some cold air again, and we're headed into a freeze for tomorrow night into Friday. So tonight, cloudy skies, snow's developing in some areas. Accumulations probably won't begin until we start to get closer to midnight and 1 a.m. Temperatures overnight are going to be in the upper teens to the north and low 20s elsewhere, with snow amounts in a range of up to 5 to 6 inches around western Whatcom County, where our winter storm warnings are in effect for you through noon tomorrow. 2 inches of snow around Seattle, possibly a little higher around Everett. We expect the snow shadow from the Olympic Mountains to limit some of the accumulations from Seattle down to Tacoma, and east of I-5 and east of 405, we're really just going to say up to 4 inches possible, especially on the hills. As you look at Olympia, coming in around 4 inches of snow. So the high temperatures tomorrow, about mid-afternoon, we should be in the low to mid-30s. Some spots barely above freezing, others right around 35 or mid-30s for the South Sound. And that's only going to happen for a couple of hours, and then we're going to start cooling off again. And that is when we're going to definitely have the freezing conditions setting up again for an icy Friday morning. So New Year's Eve is going to be icy, and we'll expect a few showers popping up from time to time Saturday during the day. That would be either a mixed rain and snow shower or just a rain shower, but no accumulations really expected out of these showers Saturday. It is Sunday, the first day we really warm up and get those highs back into the mid-40s and have increasing rain through the afternoon and evening, and get ready for a slushy, sloppy, wet, puddly area.